Okay, according to my records, you've been reading a nonfiction book. Can you tell me the title of that book and what it's about?
Sure. The book I chose was Water the Bamboo. It's a book about unleashing potential. And it delves further into leadership and how you have to be patient. And once you are working towards something, you may not see immediate results. And so you have to be patient, and at some point, they will come to fruition.
Okay, so did you think that you had the appropriate schema going into this book?
I did. Coming out of a leadership program, I did receive my master's in educational management. I just thought that the minute you graduated, all of a sudden you were a leader and obtained a new position. And so I wasn't very patient, and I was doing things I thought were leading toward it, but I didn't feel like I was receiving immediate feedback. So in reading this book, what the author goes into detail explaining to you is that you have to be patient, that you're doing things and working toward it, and you have your dreams and your goals, but you may not get the immediate feedback. For example, the bamboo farmers have to water and tend this crop, and they don't even see any growth from the bamboo in almost 3 years. But once it starts growing, it grows, I believe it's 90 feet in 60 days. So it grows quickly once it begins.
Okay, so would you recommend this book to someone, and what type of reader would you recommend this book to?
Anyone, it would not even have to be in leadership, but anyone who's trying to pursue goals and just feels like they're not getting anywhere. We want instant gratification. That's today's society. You play video games, the minute you push a button, you see something happen, and that's what we're used to. Well, in anything that we do in life where we have to set goals, sometimes we don't see it immediately. And this book really explains what you have to do during what you feel is idle time.
Was the author's writing easy to connect to? Did he reference things that you're familiar with? Or was
It
it
was
more of an informational text?
it was informational, but what I liked about it, there would be several points where you would stop and have to do reflections and writings. Um, and it just seemed, and so once you would do that, then you would read what the author had to say about it, and you would think, wow, how did they know that that's what I was going to write about? So I felt like the author had really researched the subject well, and he had great connections to real life.
Okay, so for your next pick for your reading log, are you going to stay on the nonfiction track, or do you think you're going to try some fiction books? What are you kind of thinking for your next book?
Next, I will read another nonfiction book. I have a goal that I'm working on and just feel like I need some extra support in that. Sometimes it's just affirmation that what I'm doing is correct, and then sometimes I just need new ideas to follow.
Okay, well, I look forward to our next conference.
Thank you.